Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Love Island on The Sims 4. It's currently almost noon. This is the last day of Casa. I mean, their last full day. And this evening is going to be the recoupling, where the Islanders are going to decide who they really want to end up with. Did they make some good connections during Casa or did they not? We're gonna see it all unfold. I don't know if you're as nervous as I am. Oh my gosh, Rowan and Spencer hugging. We're gonna be hanging out with them for a few hours. We'll be hanging out at the other villa for a few hours. Why are you all by yourself, Sydney? Who are you thinking about? She wants to tell a joke and she wants to schedule a date. Ooh, we should look at everyone's moodlets actually. Same wavelength from feeling close with someone nearby. When Sydney feels close to someone, it's safe to show off her silly side. A time to bring back the inside jokes and funny stories from the past. Togetherness. Making time for another sim can be a source of joy. She's feeling the camaraderie. Home sweet home. Oh gosh, stop, because now she's getting attached to the villa. It's bound to happen. I mean, look at this beauty. They love to complain how it's poorly decorated, but I don't know, this is a very beautiful villa. I mean, if I was staying here for days, weeks, in some cases, I would love it. Oh my gosh, guys, hold on. Julian having two blondes by his side. That's crazy. Smooth sailing. Julian's love life's been pretty drama-free. No breakups, no cheating. Maybe he should write a book to help others be successful in romance. I'm hoping he's feeling like that towards Stephanie. Although I'm not sure about smooth sailing, because if y'all remember how he was acting last episode, that is the most negative, craziest version of Julian I've ever seen. And it was very weird, but glad to see he's back to normal. He's feeling the romantic atmosphere. Peyton's feeling inspired. She's feeling close with someone. Also feeling togetherness. I think a lot of people are feeling that. Same with Rowan. Rowan has a your secret safe with me. Rowan's lips are sealed. About who? She's also gonna join cooking? With Shane. Oh, they are cooking together. Oh, this is a little dirty. Here, let's maybe... Who's calling Spencer? Is it Adeline? It's actually Brandon! Oh, Brandon's missing everyone. That actually makes me so sad. Look, when Love Island is over, whenever everyone's out of the villa, I promise you, I'm sure people will visit. I'm sure people will visit and it's gonna be great, Brandon. Don't you worry. I do miss him a lot. Like, I was kind of shocked that he was the one that got eliminated. I miss him and Allison. But they're here in spirit, especially Allison, actually. She literally keeps finding her way into each villa and just partying it up. All right, so we have Jaden and Sydney hanging out again. Oh, they're... Okay, I love this cute moment. And then Tyler just swimming fully clothed in the background. Julian is... kind of sticking really close with Tiara. Now they're hugging. What? Okay, see, now they're not doing anything because they know the cameras are on them. Let's see if they do something if I pay attention to someone else. Rowan and Shane just hugged. See, look, they're talking. Also, why are you still in your PJs? You cannot be that flirtatious wearing your PJs. Something feels very off about that. Oh, he is apparently wearing his everyday outfit. Doesn't look like it. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like Sydney and Shane would look gorgeous together too.
Hoi voy! You beamy!
Never mind. Why are you yelling at my girl like that? Oh, because he's stressed, so you're gonna take it out on the whole villa, huh? Especially Sydney. Yeah, go cool it off and take a brain-boosting yoga session. Go ahead and just breathe in and out, Shane. He's feeling underachieved. Has he really done enough with his life? You've done plenty, Shane. Hey, do you remember that one time when you fought that burglar? I mean, you did a pretty good job and you did save the villa. I would say that's definitely overachieving, not underachieving. Ooh, now he's gonna chat with Serenity. Julian is. He's feeling flirty. Tyler's feeling amused, not flirty. He's feeling playful though. Pinch of salt and laughter. They say too many cooks will spoil the broth, but remembering all those cooking jokes fills Tyler with laughter. He's also having the same wavelength moodlet with someone. So Julian's really the only one that's feeling super flirtatious, and you can tell. Oh my gosh, from this angle, it looks like Serenity's eyes are black. Do we actually have an evil spirit in our presence right now? Compliment appearance. Oh, we gotta go back. We gotta go back to them too. Peyton is witnessing. Look at her face. Look at her face. She's witnessing this firsthand. Julian's wanting to get into a relationship bad. We'll see, Julian. We'll see if it happens. Have you been behaving the way you should be? Because I don't know. I have no idea. We got to see a little bit of how everyone is interacting with each other this morning. Serenity and Spencer are flirting with each other again. Even though it was a challenge last episode, their kiss definitely sparked something. They're totally feeling it. He can't take his eyes off of her. He's staring hard. Spencer, you better watch yourself. You better watch yourself. I don't know how Adeline's gonna feel about that. I think it's a safe bet to go ahead and switch over to the other villa, hang out with them for a while before the recoupling. Let's go. Let's zoom on over there. Now that we've seen what the guys are up to, let's see what the girls are up to. It honestly actually seems very chill right now. A lot of people are trying to work out. Surrey and River, my faves. I love Aaliyah joining in on the conversation too. Okay, I'm guessing Xavier's kind of freaking out that a recoupling is about to happen in a few hours. Gonna try and chat it up with whoever he can. See if he can make a solid connection, because he's been hopping around. Oh, he's feeling sad, but he's also... he's thinking about Aaliyah, and he wants to ask Aaliyah to be his girlfriend. Whoa, you like her so much to the point where you want to close off? Now? But then you're talking to Stella, though, in front of her. That's weird behavior. He is feeling a doomed relationship. Okay, maybe he's talking to Stella about it. Okay, everyone is very tense here. This is like a very different atmosphere. Stephanie's probably stressed, thinking about what Julian might have been getting up to while she has been gone. Aaliyah's trying to reassure her. Stephanie, it's okay. No matter what he has done, at the end of the day, if he chooses you, if you choose him, that's gonna be everything else, to be honest, because y'all have been going through too much together. 3 days out of the villa. It's fine, right? Maybe, hopefully. Evan, how are you doing? God, everyone is so sad. Everyone is so upset. Like the amount of frowns in this villa. Liam is trying to smile through the pain. I mean, and Adeline is definitely trying to hype herself up. Oh my God. I don't know. I wasn't expecting all of this coming in here. I mean, Joel is just mad. Okay, he's loosening up. He's loosening up. Oh gosh, Zuri, are you chilling? You also are given a painful smile. Oh! Oh my gosh, Adeline already grabbing a drink. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Stephanie, that was kind of weird. Regardless of what happens tonight, y'all have had a really fun time. Okay, like this has been a good experience. No matter what happens, don't be too scared. Don't be too scared. Oh, why is this kind of cute? They are the chillest ones right now, to be honest. I'm glad I caught that moment. Look at Liam. Oh. He's vibing. He's totally vibing, and I love that for him. I mean, Stella is pretty chill too. Adeline is getting her tan ready for tonight. She is not messing around. It is almost 8:30 though, so I think... Oh, did you see that? Bro. Anyway, I think it's time for everyone to get ready and everyone to come together again, and we do this recoupling. I kind of just wanted to pop in and check on everyone one last time before we do something so big and major. Got a lot of people feeling okay. We've also got a lot of tension, so we're just gonna go with the flow and see what unfolds tonight. I am so excited. Everyone, and I mean everyone, is here in the main villa. I'm gonna stick around for a few minutes and see how people interact with each other. There's a lot of people messing with clay. Where are you guys even getting that from? This is a first. Who brought it? Ooh, Spencer is still talking to Serenity. Okay. Oh my gosh, Stephanie came straight back to the villa because she missed her weights so much, and she's doing it in her swimsuit. Can we appreciate how good Rowan looks too, guys? Her dress is stunning. It's a stunner. Oh. Oh, Shane missed Aaliyah. Look at that. Oh, see, look, they missed each other. It's been a while. It really has. Okay, I can tell that some people are feeling a little awkward and they're kind of just standing around, which rightfully so, because you don't know who half of these people are. Oh my gosh, look at Joel.
Franga Zarib.
What did you make there? That looks a little special. The Casa boys are feeling it. They're not leaving each other's sides. Tira's coming though. Do you want to meet Aaliyah? Nope, she's gone. She looks so cute though. Love her dress. Ooh, Stella and Xavier are talking to Spencer. What? I love Stephanie coming in here and giving Peyton a massage. That's your Casa twin, dude. And you're giving her a massage. That's kind of funny. Okay, some people are getting undressed. I'm going to redress them and then we are going to start with a recoupling. It's time, guys. We can't avoid it any longer. So before we get started with today's recoupling, I'm going to explain how exactly I'm doing it because it is a little different. This recoupling is in the hands of only Islanders that have been here before Casa. And it's pretty hardcore, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, guys. Things are gonna go down and it's gonna be very dirty. Both the girl Islanders and the boy Islanders have some kind of chance to be able to form whatever kind of relationship and connection that they want. So basically, each girl is gonna go first. They are going to decide if they want to stay with their current regular connection that they have formed before Casa, or if they want to recouple and be with someone else. Now, whoever the girl chooses, whoever her final choice is, that boy is able to decline the offer if he wants to recouple with someone else. And that will leave the girl single and vulnerable. Whichever boy the girl Islander does not choose, he will automatically be single and vulnerable. Without giving any major spoilers, I will say that the series is coming to an end very soon, which makes me a little sad. I know you guys are probably sad too, but I wasn't planning on making this a very long series to begin with, so everything that's on my roadmap is just, it's coming to an end. So there's gonna be a lot of people being dumped tonight. Please don't hate me. But it's gonna get very real. Like, this is the biggest recoupling that we will ever freaking deal with. Boys are gonna bring some drama, and that's what Love Island is for. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Now that all of our heart rates are up and we have a bunch of anxiety, best way to go into it, we're gonna start with Stella tonight. Let's see who she is going to be choosing. Stella is currently coupled up with Jaden. They have been really hitting it off. It took them a while to warm up to each other, but then when they got to that point, I think it's really wholesome. I think it's cute, but it also left me feeling confused and conflicted because once Casa started, Stella stormed into the villa. Not even 5 seconds later, she grabs Evan and swoops him in for a kiss. And it was a long one. It was pretty intense. It wasn't just a peck. He loved it too. And ever since then, they've definitely been hanging out, flirting on and off. So who knows? Who knows who she is feeling more? We are about to find out in a second. Her connection with Jaden right now is at a 95. Does her relationship with Evan overrule that? Is it stronger? Is it better? Her relationship points with Evan is sitting at a mighty 21. So the answer is no. Stella would love to stay coupled up with Jaden, but the thing is, does he feel the same? And would he like to couple up with Stella? Unfortunately, Jaden has formed a stronger connection. Given his interactions with Sydney, they were very, very deep, very connected. They hit it off very naturally. I mean, Sydney was making love letters for him, for crying out loud. Come on, Stella hasn't even done that. So, I mean, love you, Stella, but I'm just saying that's how fast their relationship escalated. Jaden and Sydney are sitting at a solid 98, which means that they will be coupling up. Let's say congratulations to our new couple, Sydney and Jaden. Unfortunately, that does leave Stella single and vulnerable. Up next, we have our girl Zuri. She is currently coupled up with Tyler, and I do think Casa Amor was a very good experience for both of them. Zuri and Tyler have had very wonderful moments. So let's think back to when they won that challenge. I think back in episode 3, and they got to spend time in the hideaway. Even though nothing frisky happened, something very wholesome and intimate did happen. They were embracing, they were talking, they were getting to know each other, which to me is honestly better than staying in bed. That was really really sweet to see. Now, when Zuri got to Casa, I think it took her a little while to warm up. She didn't really know who to talk to. No one was really coming up to her. But then suddenly something brought her and River together like magnets. Sparks were flying. They looked so cute together. It's gonna be a tough one battling her history with Tyler, but also this new connection that she just made in Casa. Who is Zuri going to be choosing tonight? So right now, her relationship level with Tyler is sitting at a 13. And her relationship level with River is at a solid 25, which means that Zuri will be recoupling tonight with River, leaving Tyler single. I absolutely loved Zuri and River's connection. I'm very, very excited about this. So let's give a round of applause for our new couple, Zuri and River. Up next, we have the Villa bestie, Aaliyah. She is currently single at the moment because her last connection, which was Brandon, he got kicked off the island. So she honestly had free reign over here in Casa, stress-free. She was able to mingle and have fun with it too. And she did. A little too much, I think. I'm gonna do this one a little bit different. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you all who her strongest connection is. And that, everyone, is Xavier, sitting at a 42. But of course, before we make the couple official, we have to check in with Xavier and see if he in fact does want to recouple with Aaliyah or if he would rather couple up with another girl. Xavier's two strongest connections actually happen to be with Aaliyah and Stephanie, but I am happy to say that his stronger connection is with Aaliyah, also sitting at a 42. So let's say congratulations to our new couple, Aaliyah and Xavier. With only 2 girl islanders left, it's getting a little stressful. We are dealing with 2 of the strongest connections right now, but let's go ahead and start with Stephanie. Stephanie has had quite the whirlwind, quite the experience during Casa. Her current couple, as we know, is with Julian. She is still with him. They have been going strong. They have a great grand history. They've been through a lot together. But she also has met quite a few people in Casa. She's been Little Miss Social Butterfly. But Julian has as well. They both kind of burst out of their bubble. They themselves only know their true feelings, and we're about to find out tonight who Stephanie really likes the most. Her strongest relationship from Casa actually happens to be with River, which is super shocking. She does have the chance to break up Zuri and River right now if she chooses, if she wants to play dirty, if her feelings for River are that strong, and that will leave Zuri single and vulnerable. I don't know, let's see how she's feeling. So her current relationship level with Julian is sitting at an 89. That's honestly a tough number to beat, but it's not impossible. Her relationship level with River is sitting at a 20, which is good news, guys. I know we're all kind of relieved. We're all really happy. No other relationships will be pulled from one another, and Stephanie and Julian can remain stable and safe. And of course, Julian agrees with this and would love to couple up with Stephanie again. Last but not least, Adeline. Her current relationship is with Spencer. We all know this. They've been together since day 1 and they've been strong, but she did meet Joel, which makes things a little tricky. If you missed last episode, go ahead and watch that. It's very, very important because her and Joel had a very intimate moment. And honestly, when Adeline walked into Casa, Joel was the first person that she talked to. What is going through her mind right now? Well, we're about to get our answer in a moment. Her current relationship with Spencer is sitting at a 98. Very, very high. But her relationship with Joel is sitting at a 97. Oh my gosh, it's so close. It's so close off of one singular point, guys. I mean, if it was even, we would be in trouble. We would have an issue. Still, I think Adeline, in her mind, her history with Spencer, that is kind of a hard one to beat. So at the end of the day, Adeline is choosing Spencer, although she probably will have a hard time forgetting Joel and getting over what they had last episode. It really was just super cute and just, I don't know, very intimate is like the best word for it. I'm so sorry, Joel, but thank you so much for treating my Adeline girl very well during Casa. And of course, it's safe to say that Spencer, his strongest connection is also still with Adeline, so they will be officially coupling up again. Now, before the brutal recoupling ends, we have one more order of business to take care of, and that is with Shane. I am gonna be a very nice host and give him a chance to try and couple up because he is at a disadvantage being single since his last connection was with Allison and she unfortunately got dumped from the island. Shane is gonna go ahead and step forward and express his strongest connection, and we are going to see if the girl approves and would love to couple up with him. I'm so happy because Shane's strongest connection from Casa is actually with Serenity. Not only do I like Shane, but I also really like Serenity. She seems like such a sweetheart to me, even with the short few days that she's been here, and I do want to try and see more of her. But before I get too happy, too excited, of course, we need to see if Serenity agrees to couple up with Shane. On Shane's end, his relationship level with Serenity is sitting at a solid 82, which is pretty stable. I mean, I'm kind of shocked myself. I don't even remember them interacting so strongly, but maybe they did off camera. Now for Serenity, does she agree with their strong connection, and is she gonna want to stay in the villa with Shane? The answer is yes. She approves. She is really wanting to grow her relationship with Shane and get to know him a little bit better. So let's say congratulations to our new couple, Shane and Serenity. Oh, what a whirlwind of emotions. I hope all of that made sense. There are so many Sims that we have on board right now. There's like around 20. We saw our new couples. That unfortunately means that a huge handful of people will be dumped from the island tonight though. So we're gonna kind of let everyone hang out and say their goodbyes, and then we'll go from there. The islanders that are leaving tonight are Tyler, Rowan, Stella, Joel, Liam, Peyton, Tiara, and Evan.
Stand up against the wall so I can trace you with one fine line. We have become a home that's built of all your poems and mine. Please don't disappear from me. It's not what you think it's gonna be like, but nothing ever is in this life. It's a slow dance in paradise. When the world's on fire, look for my eyes. I'm learning my own skin in reading what you wrote back then. Please don't disappear. It's not what you think it's gonna be like, but nothing ever is in this life. It's a slow dance in paradise. When the world's on fire, look for my eyes.
The islanders are now off to bed after a long night of goodbyes. Let's go ahead and do a quick recap of the remaining couples in the villa.
Look for my eyes.
It's a new day for the islanders and for me. I'm so excited because it's our first day being able to see all the new couples interact with each other. You know, especially the Casa members, because half of the villa hasn't even met them. This is going to be gold. I mean, Serenity is already dancing. I love how there's so many people gathered around in the kitchen right now, but it really is only Adeline doing anything. Food-wise. Someone left their sandwich. I think that was Spencer's. Oh, did you see that? Adeline is not vibing. Like, Serenity tried to be friendly with her and she was like, "Fuck you. Look at that stank eye." And then Spencer tried to join in and she was mad. She was so upset. Don't eye them from a distance. How about you eat your breakfast? She has a looming anxiety. That anxious feeling looms over Adeline as she discovers something new about herself. A fear that wasn't there before, growing inside, ready to overcome Adeline into paralysis at any moment. Holy, she's gonna have an enemy. I feel like she's plotting. She's just looking at everyone, which is so weird because she's usually the one person who's extra social. Serenity is crying it out, or she's going to. Seeking solace. Serenity is feeling disconnected from her partner in the relationship. Shane is also sad. Are you in the makeup room? Damn, nobody's been in here for a while. Let's be real. It's his room now. Zuri and River, my current faves right now. What are we doing? She has an energetic alignment, chatting with River. She's discovering herself and she's feeling great. River is feeling very flirty. Julian, hello. Jump scare. He wants to do something romantic, so I'm gonna help him fulfill that. Do a passionate kiss. Hey, it's already on his mind. Might as well. Ooh. Oh, yeah. She liked it. You're welcome. Shane, please, can you do something with your girl? Play ping pong against who? Sydney? Which, by the way, he does have a connection with her. A pretty strong one at that. It's at an 80. It's not as strong as him and Serenity's, but pretty up there, not gonna lie. Oh, he's gonna play ping pong with Zuri now. Oh, wow. It just keeps getting better and better. Jaden! In front of Spencer, and Adeline is digging it. So out of pocket, I can't. River's gonna chat with Serenity. Okay, well, maybe you can cheer her up. I feel like it definitely should be Shane, but he does not seem to care right now, so that's really messed up.
Denica pathargum. Mablav. Bifange turip.
Hizanoia. Meeb. Yabafloopy.
Oh, it definitely sounds like she's ranting.
Haha, yibs.
And he's trying to reason with her and calm her down, maybe. Well, her girlfriends did just leave, so she could be very depressed about that. I would be. It's only her and Sydney left from Casa. I'm so sorry, Sydney. I'm kind of shocked that the, you know, stronger couples, Stephanie and Julian and Adeline and Spencer, aren't interacting with each other more right now. That makes me worried. Stephanie is playing ping pong. Hey, she seems like she's having a good time though. And then Spencer is... There we go. He's gonna kiss Adeline. Perfect. I'm so glad I came here on time. Yes. Okay. We're good. We're good. I was getting a little paranoid, but... Oh, they're so cute. And they're also matching. Low-key. They don't even mean to, but it just happens very naturally. I am very interested to see how Sydney and Spencer are going to interact with each other, because they have had some close moments. Like, let's see what their relationship is at. It's not strong. Oh my god, her relationship with Jaden is at a 100. It's maxed out. I'm proud of her. She only had 3 days to win that guy over, and I mean, she did it with flying colors, although Jaden is probably the easiest one. Well, no, actually, maybe not, because like I said before, he used to be very hard to get along with. He has grown out of his shell, I think, since being in Love Island. You're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you, and I hope you feel that same way about me. Oh god, she's smelly. And then you hug Spencer like that. Go take a shower. Oops. Go take a shower right now. This is an emergency. Take a thoughtful shower. Maybe that'll help with your feelings. Oh, no, that's actually even worse. What am I talking about? That's the worst thing to do, because then you're alone with your thoughts and you just actually start to spiral.
Flurba? Yishla Henbei? Oh,
I think Julian has met his new best friend, because what was that? That was actually kind of wholesome.
Tip?
Okay, maybe he said something bad though, because what was that? What did you do, Julian? Never mind. I thought you guys were getting along so well, and whatever happened, that ship has sailed, I think. Aww, Adeline and Zuri roasting marshmallows together. They're so close to each other. Leah, do you want to join them? They're having a lot of fun. How are the boys doing? I bet you they're so glad to finally just to be together and actually be in a couple. Ooh, how close was Shane to Tyler again? Ooh, pretty close. 77 in friendship, so that definitely was one of his best friends, and he's struggling right now. But that means, though, he can be a true friend outside of the villa. It only means a little while longer without him, Shane.
Bina.
Ooh, yeah, that's right, Stephanie. Swoop in there. I actually feel so bad for Serenity. Look at that. Hey, but she has inspiration from the shower, so I was kind of right about it being a good idea. It did help her. She really wants to talk with Julian, though, which is crazy? She's doing everything but talk to Shane, despite the relationship level. Okay, nice. Serenity's gonna do a mind concentrating yoga session too. She's getting back in track, slowly but surely, which is good. What the hell is this?
Kelna. Fribs.
Ooh.
Sydney, what are you doing?
Nang?
River, what are you doing? Look at how he's looking into her eyes. Sorry, where are you? She's too busy dancing. She's gonna chat with her friend Stephanie. I don't like that. Okay, but now she is going over to Jaden. Aaliyah's not looking very happy either. Oh god. Look, see, River has a romance meter with Sydney now. It's not strong. It's only at a 5, but it always can grow from there. Oh! Aaliyah, what are you doing? Oh my god, yeah, awkward encounter indeed. Why would you just try and kiss River in front of your best friend? These Islanders make me question everything every single freaking time I hop on here. Because what are we doing? Zori doesn't even care. She wasn't looking, but in theory, she should care because that's her man. Not officially, but she does want to explore more. And it's kind of hard to do that when other people are trying to swoop in. It is actually starting to get a little dark. The sun is setting. I have a little bit of a surprise for today. Tonight, we are going to be having a movie night. So I'm gonna go ahead and set everything up. I know, how freaking amazing. And I will see you when everything is up and ready to go.
New Clang, Legit.
Why would you do that in front of Zuri again? What is going on? Everyone is like against Zuri right now, and I don't like that. Don't do that to my girl. Anyway, everyone is dressed up. Look at freaking Adeline. She did her hair. She's looking like old money vibes for sure. Before we begin, I wanted to show you guys our little setup here. We have a big projector screen, lots of comfy seating, big loudspeakers for everyone to witness what they have not witnessed before. Basically, how I'm doing movie nights is this is going to be more of a series highlight for us. Basically, I'll be replaying some of the best moments, in my opinion, that has happened so far in this series. I'm unfortunately not adding every single thing into this, of course, so definitely leave a comment down below of your favorite moments from this season, in case if I missed it, because I probably will. But these are personally moments that I remembered in my brain, and like since my brain is so forgetful of everything, to me I was like, if I remembered these moments, then that means that's a good thing. So we're gonna see a few highlights from Casa Amor, times before Casa, and it's gonna be a good time, and then we're gonna have a little chat about it. So grab your drinks and grab your snacks because it's about to get very spicy. Zuri is finally chatting with River, and she's going to confess her attraction. I'm gonna let her do this real quick before I have everyone sit down. It's the least she can do. Finally, romantic satisfaction, yes. Everyone's been trying to steal her man. I mean, I don't blame them. It's River. Everyone is slowly on their way. Oh, they're getting excited. Don't get too excited. Ooh, the lights around the village just turned on too. Perfect timing, everyone. Come gather. Okay, Julian and Serenity hugging. I don't even think we need a movie night. We all can just witness it live right here, right now. Just everyone messing around. Romantic satisfaction's ending right as we speak. We move the camera over to the big screen, and now it's time to get movie night started. I'm gonna go ahead and play the clips that I have in no particular order, and then I'm gonna give my thoughts after each one so we can have a little chat about it. So sit back and relax, guys. Oh my god, you guys see this?
Oh.
Obviously you do. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm in shock right now. Not the hearts over the door too. I'm so shocked I have not explored this more. Break out the candles, make it romantic. Adeline and Tyler are woohooing for the first time. Woohoo lover, nothing's better and matters more than woohoo. She hasn't even woohooed Spencer. Rewatching Adeline and Tyler's date in the lighthouse. It is something, let me tell you. Although it definitely was in kind of a disadvantaged situation because they were forced into the date. But I did not tell them to flirt with each other, okay? Like, The game didn't even know that it was a registered date. I did not tell them to set it up or anything. So the fact that they did end up flirting anyway, that was tea, let me tell you. Like, I was not expecting it. And, you know, honestly, I mean, if you're on a lighthouse with someone and the sun is setting, how does it get more romantic than that? You're in the correct atmosphere. Something is bound to happen. We'll take the woohoo out of the equation because I did tell them to do that. But the way I view it is like, if their romance wasn't high enough from them flirting, they wouldn't have woohooed. They wouldn't have been openly like, yeah, let's do this on camera right now. You know what I mean? Honestly, it's still partly just their feelings for each other, which have faded over time. Honestly, that was a one-time thing, and then they kind of flirted on and off, but Adeline realized that she still likes Spencer. That is very spicy though. Spencer has not seen that footage before, so we will see later on how he feels about it. Now it's time for the next clip. Is it just as bad as Adeline and Tyler's date? We're about to find out. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Bro, we just got here. What? That was insane. Oh, the body roll. She's never had this much fun in the actual villa, let's be real. Stella's first impression in Casa. I briefly talked about this earlier in the episode because her strongest connection from Casa was with Evan. And, you know, I was like, yeah, I mean, when she went in there, it was pretty gnarly, okay? Like, she just, no hesitation, knew exactly what she wanted to do, which is a little weird, you know? And Stella's not here anymore, so maybe he feels a sense of relief. Maybe he feels like he did in fact make the right choice, because if Stella really liked him that badly, why would she do that? I don't know. To me, as much as I loved Stella, I think she wasn't really sure what she actually wanted, and maybe she thought she felt one way, but that was just her mind telling her things, but her heart was saying something else. Who am I to speak for her though? That was rude. Stella, girl, it's okay. This next clip, kind of a crazy one. Really crazy. Do you guys remember how Julian met Allison? If not, here's a little refresher. Julian has learned Allison's woohoo interests. Where are they at? Are they chatting right now? Oh my god, I think they're chatting! What? Where are you guys? Ah! She said, oh, you like to woohoo, huh? All right, let's do this right now. It's been a day too long. First woohoo! The first time under the covers with a new sim is always a memorable experience. Holy hell, guys. So if you guys don't remember the timeline of this, Julian just got introduced to the Islanders. He just walked into the villa. He was flirting with Adeline for a little bit because we did like a randomizer wheel to see who the bombshells were going to flirt with and if it would take off anywhere. And he was vibing with Adeline, but then he realized that her connection with Spencer is a little too strong. So right after that is when he walked with Allison and they woohooed. And then shortly after that is when he started flirting with Stephanie very heavily. And since then, their connection has blossomed. But Stephanie, oh dear Stephanie, she has had no idea this whole time that that even happened. I mean, sure, they weren't really a connection yet at the time and they didn't really know each other. Like, their relationship back then is nothing like it is now. But it might be a little worrisome seeing your man just go off so casually and woohoo someone without even knowing them, you know? I mean, that was his first impression in Love Island. So again, we'll see what Stephanie thinks in a little bit. Maybe she will be okay with it. Next up, we had a little bit of action in the balcony up there in the villa the other day, and it was quite shocking. Let's go ahead and roll it back and see what happened. About something. And then they do that in front of Spencer. This is getting really weird that Spencer is still a part of this. Spencer, you might want to dip. Oh, no, he said, I'm sad. I'm so sad. I'm ready to see where this goes. Love indeed seems to be better on the balcony. Quite the view. And there were quite a few people that walked up there when Serenity was hanging out. You know, it was kind of a shocker. Like, I was like, whoa, nobody really ever comes up here. I guess she has a new idea going on. She really was exploring. Luckily, she didn't have any strong connections there at the time, obviously, but there were some people involved that are in connections were in connections at the time where this may look a little bit suspicious to the other person involved. We will leave that up to discussion. Yeah, Serenity, you know how to stir the pot. Let me tell ya. How do you guys feel about staring problems? It's a little awkward, isn't it? Let's see about this one. Oh. Oh, she is trying to make her shot. Look at the way he's ah! Why are you staring her down like that? Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Chew.
Julian, who are you talking about? Julian had a look in his eye. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I just know, okay? Because I know Julian. I witnessed a lot of things, and this look was just something special. Not in a good way. Like, he just did not take his eyes off of her as she was walking around. And I feel like she did that on purpose too. Like, she wanted to see if he would look and how long he would and what exactly he was looking at, if you know what I mean. And then she sits down and they're chatting, and he's almost like ranting about something too. That was the day when he was overly stressed. Nobody really knows why. And I feel like every time he interacted with someone that day, it was just very weird, very negative. And that stare was the only thing that wasn't negative. Until she sat down again, and then he started complaining about something. But that stare was the only thing that was like, let me calm down for a second and just take a look of that beauty. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how Stephanie feels about it, but it was a little iffy, okay? Now that we just saw a little sneak peek, a little snippet of what Julian was up to during Casa, let's flip the coin around and see what Stephanie was doing while she was out of the villa and enjoying Casa Amor. Oh, River. Oh.
Fribs.
Stephanie's doing a lot worse than Julian right now. Oh my goodness. Oh! In bed with Stephanie. Did I miss something? What is going on? That is definitely taking it a step further, I believe, for them to willingly do that. Yeah, this one is going to be a hard one to recover from. Did she woohoo Xavier? No, but getting in bed with him when there's like, I don't know, maybe 10 other beds that are available, couches to nap on if you wanted, but you chose that one. And by the way, it was a private special room that we didn't have time to use, but still it was supposed to be like kind of a hideaway type of room. And you go in there and you decide to sleep in the same bed as Xavier. That's a little wild. Okay, it's a little wild. And like I said, she definitely was the social butterfly around the Casa Villa, getting kisses on the cheek, flirting on and off with other people. You know, well, a lot of guys kind of came up to her and flirted, but then she would flirt back. So I don't know. We'll see what Julian thinks about that. I don't know what you guys think about it, but it was definitely a shocker to see her in bed with someone else like that. Even though nothing happened, but it's still just the idea of it. Aaliyah was definitely hopping around in Casa. She had quite the few connections, but she always has been like that. She was definitely like that when she first came into the show as well. She's just very open-minded. And I think until she found Xavier, she just didn't really know what she wanted. So she was just playing the game. But some people don't really appreciate that. And here's what happens. Whoa. Did she just get slapped? Oh, yep, definitely. Because look at her face. She's upset. Liam. What's going on, Aaliyah? What did you do? Did you flirt with Xavier or something? I knew it. All of that worrying has come true. Unfaithful love. I want to say she probably was flirting with Xavier. I wonder if her face is still sore from that. She definitely had some kind of, not even a love triangle, but like a love quad going on. But it's kind of good to see that she chose Xavier in the end. I'm not sure how Xavier feels about that clip. In my opinion, even though it might not really matter right now, Xavier was kind of doing the same thing and was flirting heavily. So if he gets mad, I'm gonna question everything. Let's get a recap real quick about Xavier and his side of things, because I mentioned it, but now we gotta see it. Talk about weather with Stephanie. What kind of small talk is that, Xavier? Compliment appearance. There we go. That's the way to do it, Xavier. Take out the weather talk. All right, nobody wants that. Have hands kissed by Xavier. Xavier, you player. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. He's literally here to be a player. Because he's wanting to know who he likes, I guess. That's kind of crazy though, that as soon as Stephanie walks away, that's when Xavier wants to try and make a move with someone else. That's what gets me. It's like very back-to-back behavior. I always viewed Xavier and Casa as someone that may have been panicking a little bit and just really going out there and talking to whoever he could to see who would show the same energy back. And for him, that was Aaliyah, 100%. But how does she feel about him flirting that heavily back to back to back with other girls? That will be up to them to discuss and decide, but just laying that on the table, guys, laying it out. So you've heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, or maybe even like a glass of wine will keep the doctor away. I don't know if you knew this, but cuddles and bed will also keep the doctor away. They have this whole room to themselves. What, dude? Oh my god.
Kalinda.
Y'all, this is kind of like, she hasn't even done this with Spencer. Like, of course they cuddle in bed when they sleep, but they don't do it when they're awake, and they're not just like cuddling and chatting. I feel like I'm watching something I shouldn't be. Did Adeline go to Zuri to talk about what happened? I'm scared. I'm so scared because I don't know what everyone's gonna do. This is what sparked Adeline's connection with Joel so sky high, to make it so close to her and Spencer. I honestly was starting to ship Adeline and Joel. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that cuddling was very shocking, but also adorable. She has not done that with Spencer, but maybe it's time. Maybe after he's seeing this, he'll be like, oh man, I gotta start doing that. If I were Spencer, I would be a little worried and be like, do you actually like me as much as you think? Or did you choose me as a safe option? I feel like Joel would have been a safer option, but maybe she knows Spencer better and she was like, I'll probably know more about how he will interact with other girls, you know? Maybe it was a one-time thing and she regrets it and she really does like Spencer more. There have been some friendships in the villa that have been going really strong, but now I think because we're getting closer to the end of the show, people are starting to play a little dirty. Very dirty. And here's how. Be embraced by River. Adeline. Right next to Zuri? Oh my god, everyone's playing so dirty. This is just one example of what has been happening. We have seen a few more instances today. It's kind of sad. Like, people are starting to get desperate and I'm like, why? Because you guys have stronger connections. Be with your connection, explore it, stop trying to break everyone else up. Because now I'm thinking, are you really here for the money or are you here for the love? Because now you're sabotaging or trying to. Sometimes you fail, but you're still trying to. I don't know what you guys think about that, but that will definitely probably be another discussion amongst these islanders. We kind of saw Julian and Stella interacting every now and then, especially because when Stella came into the villa, her eyes were on Julian the whole time. Like, she really wanted him, but it just was not working out. But boy, did she try. And here are one of the moments where she tried her best. In the bathroom while he's naked. How iconic. Oh, and they have a romantic satisfaction meter. Dude, this is what's crazy is like, it literally was between Julian and Jaden as to who Stella was going to couple up with last time. And we did the randomizer wheel and it landed on Jaden. The universe was saying no, but her heart is saying yes. The bathroom seems like the ultimate place for flirting, apparently. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't know. That I feel like wasn't anything too bad, but I didn't really see Julian like stepping out or like trying to stop the conversation. And for a little bit, if you guys remember, they did have a romance meter. Even though it wasn't strong, it was still there. It's not like he didn't fully stop her, if that makes sense. I kind of forgot that that moment happened until the other day, and I was like, let me throw that in here because it shouldn't be unseen. It's not the worst thing, but it shouldn't stay hidden. Speaking of bathrooms, Spencer was enjoying his time in there the other day too, with not one, but two, maybe three people. Let's roll it back. Oh, maybe not. He's just standing. Whoa! With Tira in the corner. Y'all might want to, I don't know, maybe do something instead of just standing there. Oh, Rowan is coming instead. Everyone wants to hug him bad.
To know that.
Oh, Polino. Haha. Shishubi.
Listen, people love to be nude in this villa. We've learned this, we've seen it, but it's another thing to be in a bathroom where you're just standing there and staring at a woman who is nude in front of you. In a show like Love Island, okay? In a show where you're supposed to be making connections, you're supposed to be flirting, all of that, okay? So given that context, that is why I'm showing this, because not only did he do that, but then he was hugging other girls and he was just hanging out in the bathroom. So I don't know, like, did he do anything crazy physically? No, but some of these things may still hurt someone. Now, before movie night ends, last episode, we had a little challenge where we had a randomizer wheel and we were gonna see how everyone takes a kiss from a random guy or girl. We're gonna see how those kisses went and what they did afterwards. Were sparks flying? If you forgot, here is how it all went down. Those are all the clips that I have right now. Some of them may be having some islanders questioning their recent decisions and if they are with the right person. I don't know. Let's see them discuss amongst themselves and see what's gonna go down. Spencer's walking up to Adeline and she's dancing. She's avoiding him. You can't avoid your problems, Adeline. She's stalling because she knows they're both in the wrong, to be honest. But Spencer's trying to get the conversation started and she's just not having it, which in my opinion kind of makes things worse. Oh,
Sheep.
there.
Blanket say. Tube.
Girl, what was that? She said, but I'm not wrong though.
Sawata, Bima, Seneca Belinda Grinia. No,
Why was she yelling at Adeline?
Bedoni at brow.
Ooh, yeah, okay, now they're really arguing.
Plevar. No.
They're being so rude to each other. Why are y'all yawning at everything y'all are saying? Like it doesn't matter? Okay, does that mean you guys forgive each other? What was that? Oh, now he's gonna chat with Serenity though. I don't know what's going on with you, Spencer. I don't know what's going on with you. Y'all are just arguing and you're thinking about Serenity already.
Lorn, Kijul, not a drim. Scridge!
Oh, Gabba, Wogra, Vimpa, Gil.
This is like they're mocking each other type of argument. What the hell?
Woksa Jirpa North Galoof! Tar! Ooh!
New Beam, Harthick, Swaffa.
Romantic relationship between Stephanie and Julian has fizzled away.
Yano.
Oh
Loose.
gosh, damn, she just threw her whole body in there. Oh my god, guys. Their romance is at a -43 right now. So safe to say, getting in bed with someone, offering a rose, staring, not a good thing. Everything they did, not a good thing. Oh, now she's laughing because he's itchy. She's like, yeah, suffer. Oh, and Sydney hugging. That's why she's pissed. She's like, why do you accept things like that all the time? Aggravating conversation, no-win scenario. Why can't they understand? No amount of logic and passion could move your foe. She's pondering how her partner is feeling, given that romantic satisfaction may be different between partners. Oh God, Leah, you got some swirls. Like, Julian, what are you doing? Why do you keep interacting with girls in front of your actual connection? Well, we'll give them a little bit of time. Like, maybe they can sleep on it and they'll feel a little better. But I don't know. That was a really tough argument that they had. So Adeline and Spencer are clearly okay. Oh my god, she has a romantic satisfaction with Xavier out of 58, but she's at a 77 with Spencer. Shane is kind of not really talking to Serenity about anything. Instead, he's flirting with other people, so he probably does not care that she was on the balcony doing those things.
Rick sends Woo.
There she goes.
Foibi Brihe Felpa! Riv the Bull!
I love how Jaden's in the middle of the conversation here. Can you maybe not? Like, they're actually having a moment right now. You don't want to be in the middle of this. I kind of want to imagine that I feel like she's more mad that he hasn't really been giving her any attention since they've been here and is flirting with other girls. And I think he is kind of upset and he's like, okay, but you were flirting with everyone and their mom up in the balcony and you showed so much interest in me, but you were flirting with so many people, which I mean, I feel like this is Love Island. You're going to be flirting. I'm kind of on Serenity's side. If it's between, hey, you're not paying attention to me and we're in actual connection now, and yeah, but you were flirting with so many people when you first came in. Hey, but look how strong their relationship still is though. It's at a 90. Like, it's actually stronger than ever. So I think they're okay. It's freaking it's Stephanie and Julian that I'm worried about. Oh, okay. Their relationship went up again to a 28. We're gonna keep an eye on it. We're gonna see if things get a little better. It's currently at 4:27 in the morning. These people did not sleep at all. So not only did they get a stressful movie night, but they haven't been able to sleep. So they're just thinking about it constantly. Oh, I love River just kind of hanging out, lifting weights. He was like, I am just glad I'm not problematic. I'll let everyone else beef it out, but I'm just gonna mind my own business. Next episode, we're gonna kind of like just have everyone hang out again and see if things can be fixed. And the next episode, we're also gonna have a challenge as well, which I'm super excited about. Something else that is really going to test everyone's connection and their true feelings and their relationships, as if Casa wasn't enough. The mess is gonna keep messing. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode right here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you had a blast as much as I did. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that post notification bell if you want to stay up to date with the rest of the uploads on the channel. And as always, I hope to see you next time.